Roll out the red stockings and unwrap your presents because we have your Backstage Pass to Hollywood. Backstage Pass starts now.
In 5,
4.
3, 2,
Are
are
you
you
ready?
ready?
Hey explorers, welcome back to Backstage Pass, where we give you the scoop on all things entertainment. My name is Kayla McCrae.
And my name is Lucas Alvin, but you probably knew that already. What you didn't know is that I'm heading to the North Pole to help Santa in his workshop. That's just what happens to short Backstage Pass hosts. Anyway, let's jump into the entertainment news, shall we?
Let's start with our winter movie news. Disney's Frozen, yes, Frozen, is getting a third and fourth film for the franchise. To be honest, there isn't too much that we know about these sequels, so I don't have too much to elaborate on. Let's just hope they're just as solid as its predecessor. In the spirit of the holiday season, streaming services such as Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, and Peacock are sure getting into the holiday spirit with their original movies. Family Switch, starring Jennifer Garner, Candy Cane Lane, starring Eddie Murphy and Tracy Ellis Ross, The Naughty Nine, and Genie, starring Melissa McCarthy. In the past few years, there seems to be a total boom in streaming platforms trying to be their own version of the Hallmark Channel with these movies. They're not always the best, but they sure are in the holiday spirit. In other news, Beyoncé's Renaissance film finally premiered in theaters on December 1st. On opening night, the film earned a whopping $21 million. So many people came to the premiere, including Taylor Swift and the former members of Destiny's Child, Kelly Rowland, LaToya Luckett, Latavia Robertson, and Michelle Williams. Talk about a reunion. We can't talk about Renaissance without talking about the Mute Challenge, though. On tour, during her song Energy, the entire crowd goes fully silent at the lyric, "Look around, everybody on mute." It's become a phenomenon at every one of her concerts. And finally, a recent movie that everyone seems to be talking about, Saltburn. The drama thriller, directed by Emerald Fennell, follows nerdy Oxford student Oliver Quick, played by Barry Kagan. Oliver becomes good friends with the popular rich Felix Catton, played by Jacob Elordi. The boys become close, and Oliver spends the summer with Felix and his family in Saltburn. Chaos will soon unfold as Oliver becomes more and more obsessed with Felix, and his lifestyle becoming more engulfed in the inner circle. With beautiful visuals, aesthetics, and an unexpected twist that audiences could not see coming, Saltburn sounds like a thriller that keeps you hooked. I cannot wait to go see it.
On the topic of new movies, the trailer for Dream Scenario recently caught my eye. The film stars Nicolas Cage playing Paul Matthews, an anxious family man and professor who becomes an overnight celebrity when he begins to appear in everyone's dreams. However, fame takes a turn when people begin to dream of him in violent scenarios. There's another movie that is also coming out, but you haven't heard about it yet as the trailer is debuting right now. It's called The Josh Hutcherson Takeover. Okay, jokes aside though, these Josh Hutcherson memes and edits on social media have had me cracking up. It's actually wild to see how the trend has quickly been picked up by content creators and even some companies.
That trend is too funny. Internet meme culture will never not be interesting to me, but you know what else is interesting? Hearing how our fellow explorers celebrate the holiday season. Let's hear from them.
Welcome to Backstage Asks. It's cold, my sinuses are terrible, and the assignments are flooding in for finals. Patrick, what are we doing today?
Well, Lucas, we're not doing that, but 'tis the season because we have your Backstage Pass to how the students of LaSalle are feeling about the holiday season. We're going to go ask them some questions regarding whether or not they celebrate Christmas, what they're doing this Christmas, some holiday movies they enjoy, and what their favorite Christmas songs are. Let's get into it, shall we?
Hello, so can you give me a name?
Sure, my name is Kyle Storty.
My name is Carly Zimmerman.
Shane.
My name is Cheyenne.
My name is Jack Wagner.
Totally knew that, by the way. Watch Q&A.
Yes. Yeah, do that.
You know it. Everybody should know it. My name is Kayla McCrae.
And you should know it, especially if you watch our show.
So, you excited for the holiday season?
Very excited. Love the weather. Love the culture around Christmas. Really excited for the food as well. Spend some time with family.
I'm very excited. I'm wearing my red today, feeling quite festive, you know?
We love that. Yeah, all in the Christmas spirit.
Yes.
Sure, why not? I love Christmas, so you know. It's my favorite holiday.
I mean, let's be honest. It's everyone's favorite holiday.
I am so excited.
I am very excited for the holiday season. I love the holidays. I like Christmas a lot.
Yes, I am. I'm excited to be off for winter break. And I'm also pretty excited to see some family that I haven't seen during Thanksgiving.
What holiday do you celebrate, if you do celebrate one?
I celebrate Christmas.
I do celebrate Christmas. Very excited.
Just Christmas. I mean, if you count New Year's as a holiday, I mean, that too, so.
Thank you.
I celebrate Christmas.
I do celebrate Christmas. I'm looking forward to going home and getting the tree.
I don't celebrate Christmas, but I mean, I'm not hesitant to participate in Christmas themed activities. It's just that my family and us personally, we celebrate Kwanzaa.
So do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
I think my favorite Christmas movie would probably be Elf. I think Elf is hilarious. Will Ferrell's awesome in it, and I watched it a lot growing up.
What are your thoughts on South Pole elves?
South Pole elves, the rejected kind. I mean, hey, I have a heart, so I hope they're doing well. But yeah, I hope that one day they can make it up to the North Pole, help out with Santa.
Christmas with the Cranks.
I haven't seen that one, but is it good?
Yes.
Is it
Oh my
good?
gosh. Tim Allen's in it.
Okay.
And Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm gonna have to.
See it.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yes.
I guess How the Grinch Stole Christmas. That'd probably be it.
Oh my gosh. I'm a sucker for the Grinch.
You have to love the Grinch.
I'm a sucker for the Grinch.
Yes.
I think that's top Christmas movie.
Which Grinch?
Oh my gosh. Animated.
The original or the new one?
They're both so good.
I know.
I also like oh my gosh. I want to say Jim Carrey, but I'm going to sound like a fool if it's not Jim Carrey. Is it Jim Carrey? I like the Jim Carrey one.
The original Grinch. The animated one from the 1960s.
I mean, you can never go wrong with that. It's such a classic.
Boris Karloff has a great voice.
I forgot he did that, right? Good old Frankenstein. My favorite movie, by the way. I sneak that into the Christmas episode. Of course I do.
As of recently, it's Carol.
Yeah.
I love Carol. I saw it in June, but it's so good. Such a nice, cozy, holiday Christmas romance film.
Yeah.
So do you have any plans this season?
Probably spend a lot of time with family. I know my mom's parents, they live out west, so we're probably gonna go out there for a day or two. But yeah, really just be with family the whole time.
I have a couple Christmas parties that I'm excited for. I always do going to see lights with my family. I love doing that. Christmas cookie making, lots of Christmas movies, just all of the things, everything.
Everything's seasonal. We love that.
Yes, I'm so excited. I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
I guess just to spend time with my family and stuff like that, so.
Sleep.
That's so valid.
Sleep, eat, spend time with family.
I mean, I'm gonna go home. My family's gonna get the tree. My sister will probably. One of my sisters will come back from college. The other will come down from her house in Newark, and we'll just have Christmas. Eat food, sleep in. My parents will get up and pretend to be Santa.
So for Kwanzaa, it's normally pretty chill. We just kind of have a ceremony every night for each of the 7 principals.
Okay.
It's me and my immediate family, and we just talk about what the principal means to us and stuff. So yeah, but in regards to the holiday break, I'm definitely gonna try and take advantage of that to hang out with people, some friends that I haven't seen in a while, just things like that. It's gonna be jam-packed.
Whoa, those were some really great responses from the students of LaSalle. The holiday season has me feeling so happy and joyous. I love to see it, and you could tell all the joy all over their faces. The holiday season here at LaSalle is impeccable. What do you think, Lucas?
Well, you see.
Surprise, number 2.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Caleb. What a surprise.
Were you there the whole time?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
You tell me.
It's the ghost of Christmas past. I'm just kidding. We love to see it, though. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm glad I could. I feel like I'm always busy during this time.
It's okay, because you slayed anyway. But anyways, you want to head back to the studio with Lucas and Kayla?
Yes.
Let's do it. Back to the studio with Lucas and Kayla.
I hope you enjoyed that surprise cameo of me. Now, let's move on to music. As you all know, Spotify Rap Day was just last week on November 29th, so Lucas and I thought it would be fun to talk about our 2023 results. My top artists were Metric, Waves, Elastica, Biba Doobie, and Garbage. Fun fact, Metric is the band who wrote and performed the song Black Sheep that was popularized by the Scott Pilgrim movie. Most of these bands are pop, alt-rock, alt-pop, grunge, all that jazz. My top genre was POV indie, whatever that means, which makes sense, but I think the genres that make most sense to me are Riot Girl and rock. My most listened to song, Supernova by Liz Phair. This is so accurate. This song was playing throughout the entire year. If it's one thing I love, it's a good 90s grunge song.
My Spotify Wrapped was very Lucas, to say the least. My top genre was Visual Kei, which, to roughly explain, is a Japanese genre that mixes elements of glam rock and punk music. My top artist was Duran Gray, followed by Hide, Maximum the Hormone, X Japan, and Castlevania Sound Team. My top song was Zetsubo Billy by Maximum the Hormone, followed by Believer by Ken Yokoyama, Little More Than Before Then by 10 Feet, Stay Gold by High Standard, and Koku by Petite Babacan. Overall, it felt weird to not see X Japan in #1 again this year, especially considering how much I talk about their frontman Yoshiki on this show.
Let's wrap this up and talk Christmas music. For that, here's our very own Patrick O'Hara talking about his favorite Christmas picks. Take it away, Patrick.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patrick O'Hara, your third host for this season of Backstage Pass. Lately, I've been feeling so immersed in the holiday spirit. That's right, Christmas is right around the corner, which means so is the Christmas music. And if you're anything like me, Christmas music gets you feeling fun and festive. It's one of my guilty pleasures this time of year, if I'm being truthfully honest with you. So, with that in mind, I thought it would be appropriate to share with you some of my favorite Christmas songs for you to take interest in this holiday season. Let the musical holiday extravaganza commence. First up, we have Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. While the song was initially released as a single in 2014, each year I hear it, it only gets better and better. Nothing gets me quite in the holiday spirit like this one does. And speaking of Ariana Grande, her Christmas EP titled Christmas and Chill is one of my all-time favorite Christmas records. Every year, I always return to this batch of 6 songs, and every year I am never disappointed. My favorite track on this EP is between True Love and Winter Things. I'm hoping Grande releases more Christmas music in the future because this EP is chef's kiss, even though it was a 2015 release. Next up is Last Xmas by Ali X. This electronic cover of the holiday classic, Last Christmas by Wham, exhibits such chilling vocals by Ali X that always have me at the edge of my seat wanting more. Notably, this song was released in 2018 and has remained one of my favorite holiday songs since. As if the original song wasn't one of my favorite holiday classics already. I really hope Ali X considers releasing more holiday music in the future because this song is a hit in my book. In 2022, 2 of my favorite K-pop girl groups teamed up to release a certified holiday bop. The song, titled Beautiful Christmas, brought together the groups Red Velvet and aespa to showcase their mesmerizing vocals while wishing their listeners a Merry Christmas and showing their love for the holiday. The song also received a music video with all of the girls having fun, dancing, and getting in the holiday spirit. My favorite part was all of the girls dancing in the Santa outfits at the end. It reminded me of Mean Girls in the best way possible. This year, Sabrina Carpenter welcomed us to the holiday season with her new EP titled Fruitcake on November 17th, containing 5 original Christmas songs and 1 Christmas cover. One track was even a Christmas remix of her single Nonsense, being renamed A Nonsense Christmas. There was one particular track that I loved on this EP, titled Buy Me Presents, and it's been on repeat since. Sabrina's unserious wordplay needs to be studied. That second verse will never cease to have me giggling and smiling widely. Overall, the song is just a lot of fun and definitely something I would rock around the Christmas tree to. What a certified sleigh. Get it? Sleigh? Anyways, speaking of certified sleighs, it's time to mention the Queen of Christmas herself. That's right, you guessed it, the Mariah Carey. However, you may be guessing her for all the wrong reasons this time,
Besides her smash hit single, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Carrie's Oh Santa is actually one of my favorite holiday tracks, specifically the version featuring both Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson. This version was released in 2020 as a song attached to Carrie's Magical Christmas special that premiered exclusively on Apple TV+. Every year, both Mariah and the song defrost to make the holiday season so joyous. It's really something special to me. Might I mention that all three of their vocals together is a recipe for pure magic. And don't even get me started on Jennifer's insane talent and Carrie and Grande's harmonized whistle notes at the end of the song. Just wow. Moving on, last but not least, the holiday season always calls for Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift. Honestly, after all the holiday static and stress and shopping, this song really chills things down for a minute with a fun, yet nostalgic sound. Despite being released in 2019, this song is very dear to my heart as it reminds me of growing up around the holidays. Well, that concludes this musical holiday extravaganza. If you have had a chance to check out these songs this holiday season, feel free to check out some of the titles I named this episode. You may find a new Christmas song that's been just what you're looking for, or maybe even a new version of an old Christmas song you love. The holiday season is filled with so many possibilities, so welcome them. Once again, my name is Patrick O'Hara, and I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. I'll see you next year as we head back to the studio with Lucas and Kayla as the holiday festivities continue.
Thanks, Patrick, for that extra holiday spirit. When I think of the holidays, I think of gifts. And when I think of potential gifts, I think of video games. Let's talk about it.
The video game world recently blew up with the long-awaited announcement of Grand Theft Auto 6. The trailer, albeit the cinematic one, made the 10-year wait worth it for fans of the series, as it hinted at how the game will take advantage of running on a next-gen console, with even Rockstar Games calling it, quote, the biggest, most immersive evolution of the Grand Theft Auto series yet, end quote. Coming off the topic of video games, we have an alumni segment from Jerry and Tripodi. Those that understood my joke, they just get it. But with that aside, take it away, Jerry.
Hi everyone, my name is Jerry Ann Tripodi, and I was a Backstage Pass host, producer, writer, and editor. I have had so much fun covering the entertainment news each episode, from talking about movies, television shows, and the craziest celebrity news happening that week. I always had a wonderful time on set. There are many favorite memories, so get ready to enjoy a montage of my greatest moments right now. Backstage Pass starts now. Pulls up, little monsters, because Lady Gaga's back at it yet again, this time with Philadelphia native Bradley Cooper. Yo, Philadelphians, the beloved character Rocky Balboa is back again. It will rock you. Well, that's my pick for this week. My name is Jerry Ann Tripodi. I will see you next time.
We have Jerry here, who is our new co-host for Backstage
everyone.
Pass. She has made her way up from being
You probably see me on the green screens.
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome to Backstage Pass. Lagerfeld's beloved fluffy cat, show pet, is likely to inherit his $100 million fortune. Would you pay $870 for a pair of designer sneakers? If you said yes, how about for designer sneakers that are dirty and worn out looking? The high-end brand Gucci has a new line of distressed sneakers.
Hey, I'm Sean.
I'm Jerry.
And we're here at Campus Movie Fest.
Why men great till they gotta be great? She's given advice to young girls about, don't be chasing no man or anything like that. And I love that. She is keeping her $2 million engagement ring. But we certainly do know somebody was sour. Who did I meet? Well, how could I forget Sir Paul McCartney? On the set of Creed 2, as I stood outside Adrian's Cafe.
Hey, this is Jackie Fabulous. I just watched Jerry Ann on LaSalle TV. She was incredible!
Yeah!
Yay! Woo!
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
12 days of marriage.
12 days of marriage, and true love gave to...
He gave to her a goodbye. How about Onward? Their father, he seems to me like a half-decent guy.
Over the river and through the woods, late at night when all the world is sleeping, I'll stay up and watch Selena, the Netflix series. Under dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Good tidings we bring to you and your screen. Get your cup ready for the tea. Jonathan and I are dressed for Halloween as Super Mario characters. I am Princess Peach.
And as I'm sure you can tell, I am Mario.
The funny thing about Arthur is when I was younger, I was like, how do his glasses stay on his face? His ears are up here and his glasses. Good job, partner. Well, that does it for this episode of Backstage Pass. My name is Jerry Ann Tripodi. I hope you all enjoyed my Backstage Pass montage. Happy 25th anniversary Backstage Pass. Once again, my name is Jerry Ann Tripodi, and I will see you all next time.
I'd like to give a special thank you to Jerry Ann for coming back and being a part of our 25th anniversary. Now let's keep things going with some celebrity news.
Okay, this news has got to be the jolliest of them all. Macaulay Culkin, star of the classic holiday movie Home Alone, finally got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And guess who was there with him? His Home Alone co-star and movie mom, Catherine O'Hara. This is awesome news, and I could not get enough of how cute this picture is. It's crazy how Macaulay Culkin didn't get a Hollywood star sooner, but hey, it's better late than never. While we're honoring Macaulay on the Walk of Fame, let's honor some stars that have passed on this year. Here's Daniel Samuels to give us the recap.
Hey, Dinger, aka Danny J. Singles is back. While it is a cheerful time of the year, one that wraps everything up, it's also important to look back at those who left us and went to that big celebrity house in the sky. Let's take a look back at some memorable faces we lost in 2023. On January 3rd, Fred White, the drummer for a memorable disco group Earth, Wind & Fire, passed away. He was a great drummer, one of the coolest maybe. On April 7th, Lassie Wellender, the longtime guitarist for ABBA, passed away. In a joint statement, the founders of ABBA celebrated Wellender as a dear friend, a fun guy, and a superb guitarist who played such an integral role in every ABBA story. On May 24th, Sheldon Reynolds died at 63. He was the guitarist for Earth, Wind & Fire. September was one of their best songs, and another one of my favorite. It's too soon to say. May 24th, Tina Turner, aka the Queen of Rock and Roll, passed away. According to APnews.com, she was suffering from a fatal illness in her home in Switzerland. Sadly, the illness won that battle. And I quote, "How do we say farewell to a woman who owned her pain and trauma and used it as a means to help change the world?" Angela Bassett said. She played Turner in the 1980 biopic, What's Love Got to Do with It? She said that in a statement. On June 14th, Brett Haley, best known from his hit CBS series The Young and the Restless, passed away. A Facebook post quotes, "I will miss his playful and deep conversation, his funny, flirty, and giggle twinkling eyes. He took his last bow gracefully and left us yesterday. Thank you to my dear sweet soul sister Darcy Lee," end quote. On July 30th, Paul Rubin passed away. For those of you who don't know, you may remember him as Pee Wee Herman from Pee Wee's Playhouse. What a silly dude he was. The one that really got everyone heartbroken was on August 26th, when legendary TV personality Bob Barker passed away. If there's 3 words that can describe him, it's "come on down." That's because he hosted Price is Right for over 35 years, before passing his role on to Drew Carey, who's still hosting to this day. You can catch it weekdays on CBS. On September 4th, Steve Hartwell, the frontman and singer for Smash Mouth, passed away. We all know that group for their song All Star. On October 28th, Matthew Perry, best known as Chandler Bing from Friends, passed away. Some say Friends was the sitcom of all time, and it was really devastating. I wonder if that's why more people tune turned into friends over the past few weeks. And as honorable mentions, I cannot leave out those who lost their lives during the wars, both in Ukraine and currently in Israel. Those families may have been suffering the most this year. And there you have it. Some celebrities and other memorable faces we lost in 2023. I'm trying how to cheer over this. Let's send it back to Lucas and Patrick. Maybe they can bring some more cheerful vibes into the studio.
Thank you, Daniel. May they rest in peace, and they will always be remembered. All right, Lucas, so before we end the show, I kind of want to ask you, what are some holiday traditions that you and your family participate in?
So my family, we do a lot of the traditional kind of German heritage stuff. We do the pickle in the tree, so that's always fun. My dad and uncle have this thing called the Gifts of Doom, which is kind of like a, every day the week before Christmas leading up, they give each other a gag gift.
Oh, so it's like April Fool's, but during
exactly.
the holidays.
So what about you?
So like I said in the Backstage Asks, we do Kwanzaa. So we kind of just for each of the 7 days, we talk about each of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa and just talk about how it plays a role in our everyday lives and things like that. And every day we light 1 candle. And so by the end of the day, at the end of the 7 days, all 7 candles are lit.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and Kwanzaa starts right after Christmas. So yeah, we kind of just do that kind of chill sort of thing. In years past, when we were younger, me and my sister would get presents, but they were called zawadis in Swahili.
Oh.
So yeah.
Awesome to learn about.
Well, guys, it's the end of today's show.
Gosh, I wonder how frosty our viewers are from our stories, thoughts, opinions, and all that content we covered today. I wish there was a place they could connect with us.
Luckily, you can, through social media. Gather around the fireplace, get your phone out, and follow us on these various platforms seen on your screen. Give us a follow, leave a comment, and let us know if you have any suggestions. Be on the lookout for us on Instagram because we will be active during winter break. From all of us here on Backstage Pass, I'm Kayla McCrae.
And I'm Lucas Alvin. Happy holidays and a happy new year. We'll see you next year on Backstage Pass.